Hello everyone, this is Miradius, and today we are continuing my playthrough of Hollow Knight. Now this could be my last stream of Hollow Knight, or it might not. It all kind of depends. First of all, how long it takes to finish this Steel Soul run. And second, whether or not I'm actually good enough to finish a Steel Soul run. We kind of don't know yet which one it'll be. But I have the guide pulled up. We're ready to go. So I think first and foremost, we need to buy the map. So I look at this. Some things I was initially worried about, but we might not actually be needing to worry about a lot of these things after all. Did not realize Bretta takes up most of the bench. I'm supposed to go here. Hello, Luke Lima. Good to see you. Here's hoping this run goes well. We want the resting grounds map. Let's see, equip. We don't need Grub Song. We don't need that, so. Shaman Stone, Soul Catcher. Okay, yeah. There we go. And now we want to go back. Spot is marked as potentially dangerous according to this guide, so I need to be a little bit careful. But should be fine. I realize now I'm a little short on soul, which will make doing this next part a little tricky. So I have to go out of my way to get some soul. Give me a moment. How far do I'm just going the wrong way. I really need to go somewhere that actually has enemies. Gosh, I missed the double jump. Oh, wait, no, there's a thing right here. I'm stupid! Well, ignore me. So let's go over here. Just take it nice and easy. It's not a contest. You can't reach over here, can you? There. You grab this geo deposit. I mean, we don't need to feed a grub, but, you know, I might as well. No harm in doing that. It wants me to get a chest over here. And then... yeah, I see the issue here with this. Yeah, okay. That makes it a little trickier. There we go. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Grab this, or that Soul Eater. Now we go to, oh wait, no, there's another thing right here. Wanderer's Journal, and then now we need to go to the elevator. Okay, simple enough. Simple enough, and yeah, I take damage from dumb things. Alright, well... Let's try to be a little less dumb. So now we need to go all the way to the other side. Maybe a little cutting it a little closer, but we're fine. You know, actually, maybe I could go for that deposit. Just because I know I'm a little short on Geo, it doesn't hurt to just grab a little bit more. Maybe I'll go this way. And let's hop on down. Okay, so first and foremost, we're getting this vessel fragment that's up here. Really should be making more use of my spells. Don't get overconfident. They're just easy guys. Guy just living his life here, I guess. Right, and then next up, I want to get Stag Station. Also grab some Geo deposits along the way. Well, not quite like that. All right, so it should be. I want to go down. Yeah, I see the deposit here. Right, then we go up here. It's all right, and then a little damage never hurt anyone. Ignoring in like the literal case, it does, but you know, never hurt anyone. Could have done that a little better. There's the Wanderer's Journal. Now we go down here. Okay, I need to be less careless. Don't want to lose the whole run because I'm dumb. I mean, like, it's probably going to happen anyways, but... Drop over here. Okay, yeah, use the bench. Buy this. Alright, that's going to be a little annoying. Wants us to grab the item up here, but you know, I'm kind of bad when he asked me to pogo. Especially if I just had a double jump, this wouldn't be so bad. Come on. I was hoping I could, like, do Crystal Dash across, but I guess not. Hey. Let's just be less bad, I guess. Frequent sits at the bench so we don't get ourselves killed and just do... There we go. On the seal. Be good for money later. Now let's sit down again. Now we gotta go after the gorgeous husk. Easy enough. Which room was it? This one up here? I'm guessing so. Okay, let's not get overconfident. How much health does this guy have? Jeez. Okay. That's pretty decent. All right. Okay. Let's heal up. Then we want to go down to Asian Basin. Right, fair enough. It is kind of weird reaching it from this way instead of, you know, the normal way. But if it works, it works. And there's geo deposits here. Hey, some of that geo is just unobtainable, I guess. It's all right. It's fine. Not like the biggest deposit, but good enough. All right, then. Hey, pay attention to where I'm dropping, please. Okay. Now we need to get the Asian Basin map. Now, there was like a lot of things I was kind of scared about having to do in this run, but double checking the guide, there might not actually be very much to worry about. You don't have to do the Coliseum of Fools. You don't have to really do the Grim Chirp stuff, which is nice. Oh, I should have grabbed a geodeposit up here. Give me a moment to go grab that. Alright, my bad. Alright, lost some of that too, but it's fine. Hello, Ryan Shepard. Good to see you. I think we're going to make pretty good progress. I hope. It's how much I've fought against the dream bosses. Those are like kind of my main concern. Not that they'll kill me, because they can't, because you know they're dream bosses. But it may take a bit of time to get through them. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Well, it's not really related to this game. I did catch a fish in Final Fantasy 14 that had been annoying me for a while, so a bit closer to more completion in that game. Still have like a few in the current expansion I'm working through, but I'm feeling pretty good today. Be even better if I can get through this. Now to get through here. Okay. Not fighting the broken vessel just yet, it seems. It's fine. I didn't need the double jump yet anyways. I mean, like, I'm not gonna... Well, I guess in theory I could go and do it on my own. I'm not gonna go against the guy just because, like... I don't know my skill to do some of these at the start. For this level. I'm used to being at a higher level, or having better skills and abilities. So I'm, It wants me to go this way. Okay. Just do that. Kill you, get you out of the way. Never played any of the Final Fantasy. Only knowledge you have of it is from Smash Ultimate. That's fair. I've played like 10, 15, 14. I also played Final Fantasy Record Keeper for a bit. That's where most of my knowledge comes from. Kind of a bit of an odd selection of games, to be sure. Okay, not too bad. We're fine. Grab ourselves some pale ore. And return to the bench. Yeah, for whatever reason, with Final Fantasy 14, I just like doing so much in that game. Maybe a bit too much. Are you trying to go for a full completion or some version of it in an MMO is definitely very, very time consuming. But I enjoy it for Final Fantasy 14, so it's fine. Other than the fishing. Gosh dang, I hate the fishing so much. So we want Elegant Key, Mass Shard. Another Mass Shard. And another Mass Shard. If I had the 100% of Final Fantasy game, which one would it be? That is a good question. I know which one I would not pick. Well, I mean, like, maybe one day I'll go through a bunch of them and play them and 100% them, but I would not do Final Fantasy X. That one is, like, actually tortured 100%. Just because there's, like, well, I like the idea of bonus bosses and stuff. The 10 just takes it too far. What about... So, I'm doing a version of 100%. I'm doing all sorts of things where I'm getting a lot of stuff, but that's not quite the same as a true 100%. But I am doing it on my own time. Like I said, I'm doing fishing, which I kind of actually hate a lot because it sucks. But feeling pretty had a rough night sleeping. I couldn't get to sleep until 4:15ish. Well, no worries. I do have a guy to help me, so if you feel the need to step out, don't worry about it. So I appreciate you being here for however much time you're able to be here. Okay, let's see. Actually, pay attention to where I'm going. Okay. I guess, let's see. I wouldn't be opposed to like 100%ing Final Fantasy 15 because I more or less did that casually. But at the same time, I don't know. Like 15, it's a good game, but it's still got some of the flaws that open world games have. Got more stuff knocked out and Subnautica PA entries trying to fully fill out. Oh yeah, no. If I were to play Subnautica, I would definitely want to fill out all the entries I could. I know there's technically entries Hollow Knight that I'm not gonna have because it's just maybe a bit too hard, but still. Sorry, I'm like having to pause every time I want to read. Yeah, 15 entries left. Nice job. That very good. Let's skip. We don't need to see this. That kind of makes sense. That it would play there, but still. But yeah, good luck on the rest of those. No, I will admit I'm not sure, like, other than, like, you know, killing stuff, what the full details of that involves, but... Did I forget to open this way out? I'll go do it. I do want to sell the limb so I just don't have to worry about Geo for a bit. I need to open up that path anyway, so... Did I ever find Menderbug in my save? No, I kind of forgot, but also because I kind of wanted to... well, I don't know how long this run's going to take. I mean, we'll probably still try to see Menderbug once I'm done with this Steel Soul run. Unless I'm just that out of time. But I think hopefully I should not run out of time for that. Screw you, buddy. I actually hit that this time. So, you know, I would have thought I had a little more sellable stuff, but it's fine. Just get through this.
Opal, Velmi Ardred. Morrison, Gian, Velmi Ardred. Helma Delker.
Okay, alright, so let's see. Next up, get the nail upgrade. Any dreamers yet? In this, no. I think generally this route opts for going safe, so it puts off a lot of stuff until later, unless it would make backtracking a pain. But, like, as far as, like, my inventory, I ended the last stream by getting the nail, but I was the cloak, the claw, the crystal heart, lantern, stuff here and there. I've already gotten one nail upgrade, so it's time to get another, which will be good. What I find kind of a bit funny is that this route has you do some of the pantheons because, you know, of course it's basically free save progress since it counts as being in a dream. But it's just a little crazy to think about. It wants me to quit out. go to this. Okay. City storerooms. There's more than just Hunter's Journal fill out, and so on the set place for other collectible stuff is pretty cool. That's neat. I always love getting more collectible stuff. Oh, I mean, like, maybe I should temper my enthusiasm a little, because clearly I've spent so much time on this game already. But yeah, it's all right. I don't mind more collectible stuff. Okay, pay attention where I'm going. Wasn't like a lever I forgot to hit or something here, right? We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're fine. We should. No, it's the other way, but I wanted to heal up a little, but I guess we're doing this. So let me heal up if I'm not stupid. Okay, there we go. Not that, like, this part's really dangerous at all, but, you know. Bring this down, then we go up. Use the elegant key here. Like, I know this guy counts as a boss enemy. It just doesn't feel like it. He's just tanky. Which I only feel that way because you fight him multiple times in the Trial of the Fool. And because it's probably because he has such a he's so weak. Or well, he's not like weak per se, but he doesn't have any flashy death animation. Does this guy have you get pure nail? That is a good question. I'd like to think so, but I don't wholly know. Wait, what am I doing? I'm supposed to quit the menu here. Alright, so this next stretch will be a little, possibly a little dicey. But should be fine. Moloch's can't possibly be that bad. Famous last words, I know. Got a little bit of soul. So I don't remember them being that bad, but maybe there was. Vengefly King, Greed's Mother, and Traveler, they're technically considered bosses, albeit very early game ones. But they do also have, like... Yeah, well, I wasted my soul. I don't know what I'm thinking. They also have, like, special death animations, whereas... The problem with this guy, by the time you get him, he doesn't feel like a boss. Yeah, but like I said, he also kind of just doesn't have a special death animation. He just dies like any normal enemy, whereas at least the Gru's Mother and the Vengefly King have special death animations. Okay, let's try to avoid being bad. That would kind of be ideal. Okay, kill that person a little sooner than I expected. We'll just avoid these guys. Heal up. Okay, you're gonna follow me. Okay, well that's totally cool. All right, now I want to go this way. Don't think we're getting the thing, the vessel fragment there quite yet. Go over this way. Use this bench. This mean geodeposit location. Yeah, we're just not getting most of that. All right, it's classic me. I'm supposed to hop down here. No. Let's not forget the big geodeposit here. That would be kind of dumb of me. I really don't know whether I'm... I don't know. It looks like I'm still quite a bit behind on Geo, but it's fine. We'll make do. We'll figure it out. Don't need to fight that one. We can just run through there. Am I supposed to go down here? Up down here. I think so, yeah. Or maybe not. Yeah, no, I am supposed to get some gear. That's right. Good enough, honestly. We don't really need to put ourselves in lots of danger. Okay, right. These guys just gonna jump me. Need to, like, make sure I grab a couple more geodeposits, I think. Just to be sure. Break that, and then let's go fight the boss. I mean, like, there's no real point in trying to stop him, but still. Okay, silly me. I should be paying a little more attention to my health. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter since he's dead, so we're good. We're fine. Alright, let's grab the Monarch Wings. Luskin is pretty. This guy compared was like nothing. Yeah. So, but the thing about that is that now the guy has us go fight Luskin. I did struggle a decent bit when fighting Lostkin for the first time, but I fought Lostkin enough, and I've done them in the Pantheon and all that, and it should be easy. Regardless, it's a dream, so we're not at risk of dying. Okay, well, I'm not helping myself by doing that. Forgot how annoying it was to get back down to his room. What am I doing? This may be the first time I die. Just because... Well, I mean, like, it's a harder optional boss. But also, dying doesn't really count here, so it's whatever. Okay, let's stop with that being bad at the game part, please. My bad, I kind of maybe forgot I can't just zip right through them. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Ignore me being absolutely terrible at the game. It's trying to play a little safe. I know that, like, deaths here don't count, but I'd still rather, you know, not have the part where I die. Okay, there we go. Even if it wasn't okay, it's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Gosh, it would be nice to not even have like a fake death. But I don't know if we're gonna be that lucky. All right, on to the next part. It wants us to go to bench. Next, we gotta go to all the way over here. Go to the hidden station. There is like a bench here, but it doesn't really matter too much. All right, what's up next? Let's go to Queen Station. Going through fungal waste again. Fair enough. It's good to have so much of the movement tech back. You kind of don't realize how much you depend on it until you have it taken away. Alright, let's keep going this way. I'm gonna probably like grab a few more geodeposits than it recommends. Let's not be stupid. Let's actually pay attention here. It wants me to grab Wanderer's Journal over here. Be easy enough. Yeah, this isn't much easier point in time to do it than when you originally go through here. Probably grab that geo. I hope I have enough for Leg Eater. If I don't, I'm gonna be a bit sad. Probably like don't need to kill him, but just having the extra geo, it can't hurt. Let me go deal with spam. Let's get right back into it. Just all the way up here. By all these. And then quit the bench. All right, it wants me to equip. We have Compass and Soul Catcher. We don't want Shaman Stone. We want Fragile Strength. Fair enough. And then we go like who? Which will be quite a trek, but it's fine. Already got most of the geo deposits, so we're mostly just traversing through the area normally. Go up over here. Oh yeah, we just killed those guys out right now, huh? Definitely going to be very handy to have this. There we go. Navigate our way up here. Right, I remember we went the other way. It's been a bit since well, I mean, I'd say it's been a bit. Well, it was literally last stream where we went and did this. So I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, I think this is like our first. Okay. Hey, this is not going to be as easy as it was in the Pantheon because I can't phase through it. It still shouldn't be too bad unless I'm just terrible at the game, which, you know, like, actually I kind of maybe am terrible at the game, so okay, there we go. I think it's funny that Divine is completely useless in Steel, so kind of like Tug in GG. Well, I mean, yeah, you are right. That is true. I'm surprised they didn't change anything about Divine. At least I don't think that. I know Tuck is dead. Other than like giving a single rancid egg, whereas Gigi's been replaced by a new NPC, which, I mean, well, we're probably not going to go to them because we haven't been collecting any rancid eggs whatsoever. Okay, let me go back to the fungal core. And probably, since we're trying to at least be somewhat speedy, we are not going to be... Right, we're probably not going to be wasting a simple key on unlocking... Give me a moment to focus. Probably not going to be unlocking that spot. Because it does need a simple key, right? Yeah, change that's completely unchanged. I do wonder why it was. Alright, let's not go down this way. I guess like one reasoning I could see is that so I don't know much about like the release history of the game, but there could be a case to be made that like if Steel Soul was in the base game, since Divine was not, then maybe that might have something to do with it. I don't know. I'm kind of just spouting nonsense at this point. Yeah, we want to grab geo deposits along the way. Okay, that was very, very unnecessarily risky, but you know, it's fine. It worked out. Did I miss geodeposit? I feel like I might have. Then again, it's hard to tell here. Oh, this is where we start going into deepness, huh? Well, isn't that lovely? All right, wants us to get a lot of geo here. It's Conifer over here, actually. Sure is. Alright, that's the map done. Yeah, awful lot of geo. 2 more in this room. More in this room. Go over here. Problem is, like, I don't fully remember the layout of this place, but it'll be fine. Probably. I don't know. Let's do. I need to get a couple more. And that's probably good enough right there. Well, okay, down there, there's still like Hall Nest Seal we need to grab. So might as well go and do that. Fine, it to be that way. Grab this. All right, that should be everything we want from here right now. And then quit bench. And what's up next? Okay, now we're going back to Crystal Peak. Okay. All right, and now we have the infected crossroads, so need to be careful. Should be fine though. Ooh, I'm running a bit low on geo. Probably need to be picking up a bit more, but it's fine. Just kill a bit more enemies and should be good. That's what I get for skipping a bunch of enemies. I just need to pay attention for geo deposits. It doesn't tell me. Well, the problem is it might be geo deposits that come up later, so it doesn't really end up helping me in the end. My lifeblood heart. By charm notch. We're starting to run a bit low on cash. All right, quit the bench again. You could every health charm, got every life light. You can get all the life light from the Pantheon. You can have a total of 57. How does that even look on screen, man? It just feels like that would look really well. Okay, so it wants me to unequip Soul Catcher and equip Shaman Stone. Makes sense. Now we need to go all the way up to Crystal Peak. Get the geo. We hop up here. No, we don't hop up here. I don't think. Yeah, no, we go over this way. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be spending that geo, but you know, it's fine. You gotta spend geo to make geo, I guess. It goes off your screen at around 40. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's definitely interesting. All right, now let me. Okay. Oh, over this way. We're just gonna be beating up more enemies because I need the geo. I think. Turn around, please. You know, not with. We just keep going up all this way, and then we go get that charm I missed initially in my first playthrough. Should be right up here. What, over here? Yeah, there it is. Crystal dash across. Okay, not quite. Damn, misjudged that. Alright, we're fine. Go down, grab this. Keep focus. And grab King's Idol. There, okay. Be over this way. There's King's Idol, and then now we go beat up Crystal Guardian and Rage Guardian, which should be easy. It may take a little more effort than I'm used to, just because my weapon isn't as strong, but it should be fine. Finish with the rain challenges. You have some scary stuff to get and some niche wrecks in places. Well, yeah, I could imagine finding, given how open it is, it could be quite difficult to find some of those. Thanks for all the cash. First, we're not done with you. Okay, what am I doing? Just play it safe. Play it safe. There we go. That probably was a bit more scuffed than it really should have been, but we're fine. Be careful here. A lot of ambush enemies. We go get the pale ore. It should be fine, I think. Screw you, buddy. That was uncool. That was uncalled for. Just gotta be careful. What's my favorite cereal? I mean, it's been a while since I've had cereal, but I do kind of enjoy ones like Lucky Charms. Just the little marshmallows. I do like them. But again, it's been a while, so I can't say how much I enjoy it now, but I think it'd still be... Okay, right, this guy that attacks you as soon as you enter the room. I just think having a little bit more than just one type of main thing in there helps with the flavor. Well, not flavor per se, but the taste and enjoyment of it. Get this pale ore completely wingless. Yeah, no, I think I did see... So it's really like only that first one that encourages the jump, but you can do it by... Oh, I should be getting geodeposits here. Let me make sure I'm not missing any. I know you can like hit... you can pogo off of the pickaxe thrown by one of the guys. And that's how you can more just double check. Okay. That's how you can get up here without needing the wings. And while like this room itself doesn't need the wings as far as I can tell. There's another geodeposit around here that I'm missing. That took way too long to reveal itself. I don't know why I was just stumbling in the dark there for a while. Did I ever see the explosion pogo skip? No, I need to do that. I've just been kind of busy. But yeah, I need to take a look at that. A lot of things I really need to take a look at with this game. I knew there was something I was supposed to look up, but I kind of just forgot. Alright, and then it's just... Don't need to worry about the grub. We can just go up here. Or, like, maybe, well, maybe not a grub, but... Go across here. There we go. Alrighty, what next? What's my opinion with roguelikes? So they can be good, they can be enjoyable. I like the amount of content you can put in them, but as far as 100%ing goes, it's rough. I can't say I would like... I don't know if I'm going to do any roguelikes on stream for that reason, just because like 100% could just be really painful. Like Balatro, forget it. I'm not playing Balatro on stream. That's just a nightmare. All right, let's get some stuff here. More pay ore, and then need to get that. All right, now go to the nailsmith for another nail upgrade, which fine by me. But like, for example, like I did play a good chunk of Enter the Gungeon, for example. I don't think I ever actually. I mean, I did do some like the normal endings, of course. It's just the problem is that for me at least, there's a lot of RNG involved because, you know, naturally, and I'm just not that good at coming up with builds. I mean, maybe I'd be better now, but I don't know. I guess there's also like the issue of where it becomes that in order to like see new content, you just have to like spend so much time in a run. Yeah, Balatro on you. 100%ing that. Like I've heard some people, it just takes a while because you have to clear it with like every Joker on the hardest difficulty, and that just takes a lot of time, man. Or maybe not if you're really good. I wouldn't know. You know, like I did enjoy Enter the Gungeon. I just wasn't that good at it. And just trying to make sure I had a loadout that works. I don't know. I would just constantly take hits, man. I did get to see a bunch of the secret levels, but I didn't get to see Bullet Hell. At least I'm pretty sure I didn't. Like a bunch of the other ones I did see. Like the oubliettes, the Abbey of the True Gun, all that.
Ranjo's danger.
Oh Gosh, I am getting a bit low on. I have nowhere near enough geo. I'm gonna start running into problems. Ooh. And quit the bench. They aren't for everyone. Not a big fan of them, except for a few good ones. Yeah, I mean, like, there's still like a lot of good content, a lot of creative stuff, cool things to see. But yeah, no, I definitely struggle with it a bit. Let's hope I don't need to farm Geo here, because if I need to farm Geo, I'm going to be in trouble. Right now, I need to go down for this. I don't know if this was marked on the map, but you know what? We're getting it because I need the Geo. Should really be fighting more enemies, I guess. I should. Next time in Dirtmouth, I am going to take a stop by the Grubfather. Just maybe he can give me some extra Geo. Climb up. Let's grab the map. Well, no, I'm supposed to start all the way down here, I guess. Okay, I need to get 800 Geo by the time I get to Nailsmith, which will be possibly a little rough, but hopefully I can beat up some enemies here and there and it won't be an issue at all. You know, the Wanderer's Journal is over here. Alright, it's up here. These guys at least give a decent chunk of Geo, given how they die in 2 hits. So that's nice. All right, let's see. Okay, so we got that Geo deposit. I think those guys only die in 2 hits. I think we'll be okay as long as I'm not like terrible. We should be fine as far as Geo goes. That's the next thing we need. There's a deposit over here. There we go. And we want to go over. Okay, well, little short, but we will just fight some enemies. Hopefully, there's enough enemies. Every single Geo counts. Okay, that's me just being gosh dang terrible at the game. Just why am I bad? Okay. That is enough for this. Okay, so I'm about 1,000 short, geo short, which is kind of a problem. Hopefully that won't be too much of an issue, but we're going to have to wait and see. Go down here. So looking at this, I think they do expect us to get the big geo deposit. I mean, like, given that we go through here, it'd be kind of silly not to. Hey, me taking unnecessary damage yet again. Go figure. Okay, I need to go acquire more soul before we can get this. Fine. Just kill a few of these guys. It's fine. I'll heal up if need be, but just need to be careful. Stream crashed me for a good bit? That's weird. Make sure it's fine on my end. No, it's fine on my end. But, well... That doesn't mean it's fine. Hey, you're really going to make me go all the way back. I just sworn there was at least one soul totem down here, but it's probably a bit further down because of course it is. You can't win like I can probably, but you're good now. Okay, well, that's good. I guess I can do a little more geo farming. Okay, let's not take more stupid damage. That would kind of be stupid. Kind of what I'm known for at this point. That's a little scary. He just jumps you down here. Hopefully this is enough soul to get all the way down. Yeah, heal up a bit. And there we go. And we want to heal up a bit. Is that all soul from there? Okay, it's not even enough to heal up anymore. Yeah, we did get it. In hindsight, that kind of makes sense. And if we weren't, what if I wasn't supposed to grab it? Well, I need the Geo anyway, so we might as well. Just because like I'm a bit behind the guide on Geo because I skipped enemies, didn't pick up as much Geo from enemies. I was like, shut up. Fine. We'll do it without. All right, we're back in business. Hopefully, maybe not in an absolutely gosh dang terrible situation. I'll fight the enemies. Like fine. Then up here. I'm not jumping all the way down for that Geo, but there's quick slash. I think if I'm following the guide right, that means like my percentage should be at about 50%. So we're about halfway. Right now we just need to go up. Go this way. Take a look. How much, like, this is a backtrack here, but I don't know how much of that's like actually needed. Because I didn't use any benches here, so we should be fine. Yeah, just dump Geo all of the spikes. Thank you. That's very appreciated. I totally needed that. Sure, I'm not missing any Geo deposits. I'm just a little stupid. Forgive me. Nice sperm. Okay, well, maybe not the best choice to have done. But this is just like the easiest way to get some extra cash without devoting too much effort, I think. As long as I actually visit the Grubfather. Yeah, make sure I'm paying attention to stalactites. Make sure. This is 200 journals. Hate Primal Aspids, man. They're just so annoying. Then we go up here. I don't think we need to grab the bench. Hit the scarecrow enough times. A great offer was fun. Interesting. Not that I'm really going to be able to make use of that, so I don't think I'm going in that direction anymore, but it's good to know. Alright, let's go beat up Hornet again. Just don't be absolutely terrible at the game. Really be using spells more often. Okay, you can't just... Okay. Not my best performance against her, for sure. Okay, well, she's dead, so we're fine. We're fine. Okay, controller, don't act up on me now. I'm sorry about what's going to happen to you, because I'm not fighting Radiance in this. I'm not. I don't have to, so I just will not. Alright. Let's see. So in theory, I should just be able to quit the bench. Unless that sets my respawn as a different point. Okay, it does. Now I see why it says backtrack. Even though that would be kind of silly under normal circumstances. That's alright. It's fine. Gosh, I might as well use this bench just for the map purposes. And I guess respawning some enemies. So the enemies I would have really wanted to respawn though. I don't know about that. Get some more geo along the way, I guess. The fact that the hoppers give more than the primal aspects is crazy. We'll just fight a few more of them just for good measure. Never hurts. Just explode you. Simplest way to deal with them is just make them stop existing. A lot of geo from that. Now we make our way up, and then I assume we're going to be doing the risky thing. This is the part I'm most scared about. Oh yeah, no, I'm a bit frightened by this. Because it wants... Stop it with that, will you? Jeez. It wants me to be... Okay, stop taking stupid amounts of damage! I know it's not too relevant, but like, come on, don't be stupid. Have I ever played Terraria? I have. It is a very good game. I have also played a bit too much of Journey mode. Have you ever tried to get like full completion on Journey mode's research stuff? Because I did at one point. I still need to go back and do it with all the updated stuff. But yeah, I played plenty of Terraria. Alright, so for this, need to be overcharmed, which I'm quite frankly not too pleased with the prospect of. Just means I need to be extra careful. Not like the game's doing, but you know, I understand that. It's... I can totally see why that might be the case. Just the early game can definitely be pretty slow. Alright, let's navigate this carefully. But recommends pulling up a map of the Lifeblood Chamber. So I will do that. Hopefully I don't mess this up. This is possibly where the run could die. Just because being overcharmed is not pleasant at all. It felt like got nothing done. Just feels too slow and grindy. Yeah, I can get that. I think like the early part is definitely the slowest. When you unlock the when you get fast movement, it's really good, but until then, it's a little rough. I just take this nice and easy. Ooh, now I see why that's a problem. This spot was the... Okay, yeah, no, that is it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I got this arcane egg in my original run, but also I was not really in need of Geo at all. Alright, so I was a bit scared of that room, but it turned out to not be that bad. Oh yeah, not knowing what to do is definitely rough. If you speak with the guide, he does tell you like stuff you should do and all that. Okay, like I'm wondering why I wasn't getting up when my movement was just controllers acting up. There we go. Quit the bench. Equip some normal charms instead of this overcharmed garbage. Which it was Fragile Strength, Shaman Stone, and the Compass. Yep, there we go. Alrighty then. Now we need to... It wants me to do Geo deposits down here, which... And like, fine, I can do that. But oof. These are... That's like a bit mean as far as Geo deposits go, because now my Geo is just falling off into the abyss. And there's another one down there. Be fine. Siblings do... I forgot the siblings do 2 massive damage. I need to definitely be very, very careful in this upcoming section. Okay, let's not do that. I definitely want to be at full health here. Need to be fully paying attention. The game you know nothing about, but like music is from Deltarune. Looks cool. Don't really plan on playing the game. Well, I mean, yeah, like the music is obviously going to be great. There's lots of like interesting stuff as someone who has played Undertale. So I am like really curious about it, but like at the same time, it just might be like a bit much to do multiple routes, and also like this is the usual permanently messing with your save kind of thing could be a bit oof. So I don't know. I also like in general, I want to wait until like they release all the chapters before I even think about playing it. Obviously, it's not a game I would ever play on stream just because that's just... very much recommend. Okay, these guys die in one hit. I was expecting them to put up a little more of a fight, but that's just what we get for being strong, I guess. Take it slow and steady. Don't follow me in here, I don't think. Alright, activate the lighthouse. Went until, but not very much. It's pretty bad yet. Yeah, I can understand. I guess, like, I think I've only ever really done pacifist or close to pacifist. So I don't know how difficult the game is if you do other things. I know, like, genocide isn't really that hard until you get to some of the bonus bosses. And even so... And so I couldn't... I would not be able to bring myself to do a genocide route. That's just not happening. And let's grab this. Okay, now I can jump through enemies without having to worry. There's something up here. Like, I can grab a little extra thing if there's something. No, there's not. Alright. I mean, besides, obviously, the entry for the void stuff, but, like, we don't need that. Alright, now we need to... It says we need to backtrack out of the abyss back to the station. That is unfortunate, but, you know, it's not really too surprising. Okay, now it wants me to go to Dirtmouth so we can go fight the Brooding Maw, like, who's probably going to get trounced super easily at this point. Let's be real. But hey, it just makes things easier for me. Then give me some really good music is Ultra Kill. It's breakcore, but it sounds really good and well thought out. I mean, I know that game has a lot of fans, so I wouldn't be surprised. Having really good music can really help sell your game. Alright, let's focus on getting out. I know I need to go a bit further, more to the left. Alright, let me make sure I need to go. Okay. Okay, me just being El Dumb again. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be fine. Okay, off to Dirtmouth. We're gonna visit the Grub Father. Hopefully, I've just randomly rescued enough grubs to make up the deficit. in Geo I have right now. Otherwise, ouch! We're gonna be in for a bit of pain. Good job, me. Good job, me. Just taking all the damage. Totally didn't need that health for anything. Alright, so that's... Think about telling you this, ever said try the game, please stay far away. Live freaks and windows, enjoy the game out if you play it. You could get the Geo rocks up there. Up where? Because I... Oh, I see. I need to pay attention. You know, I don't think I ever did this, reach this room in my original playthrough. Just not the most observant, I guess. And I just never did that route, I guess. Crazy. But yeah, no, I do remember you talking about how avoid the community. Always kind of sucks when that happens, but it just is what it is. Alrighty, now we go over this way. Just give me one quick moment. Great gameplay on my part. Totally not just complete garbage. Thank you, Gome. Very, very cool. Let's keep going. There's a Geo deposit around here. Am I in the right room? No, I'm not. Okay, I'm a little stupid. I just went the complete wrong way. Oopsies! It happens. It happens to the best of us. It also happens to the worst of us, which I just happen to be. Where was it? Oh, no, it's... Okay. Right, that... Completely read it wrong. Okay, just being bad for the love of the game. Geo deposit up here. If I can... Need to go over this way. And I didn't really need to hit that. It's kind of irrelevant, but it's fine. It's just not even a lot. Like, I could defeat a Hopper and get more Geo from that. Alright, well, Brooding Moloch time. And already dead, which, you know, like, not really a surprise given how late we did this, but I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, and then we'll break open this way first. But then quit to bench. So it wants us to fight failed champion. Maybe a little rough, might not. I mean, this could be our first legit death, even though it's not really a legit death, since, you know, we're not supposed to have that. But, you know, like, maybe I just, you know, be good like I should be, and it's not a concern at all. I don't know, I will bench here. Off to a lovely start. Don't kill the magistrate. Keep them alive to gather soul before the fight. That's very true. I didn't think about that. You know, we might as well do the, like, I'm kind of like confused why it says you want to travel to the stag station and then as you go up here, when you kind of want to do it in the reverse order. And like, I shouldn't be, probably should not be questioning stuff so much, but you know, it's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, I know you meant did dream nail them. Because, like, they're only going to give soul once. Otherwise, it's kind of like a waste. But hey, you know, if I just don't fail even once, it kind of doesn't matter, right? Like, they wouldn't. I am kind of full on soul though right now. Okay, well, you know, so much for being full on soul. Had it too good for too long. I don't know what I was trying to dream nail. Like, am I stupid? Am I stupid? I might just be. All right, let's go and do this. We'll get... Right, I went the wrong way around. Okay. Just bear with me. It'll be fine. Okay, we maybe failed in that regard. My bad. It's fine though. We'll just win, and then it won't matter at all. I'm much worse at this fight than I remember. My nail also isn't as strong, so that doesn't help. Ow. My bad. See, it didn't even matter that I kind of messed up getting the soul from them. We're fine. Alright, well, now we quit the bench. Yeah, easy win, easy win. There's so many parts to this, which, I mean, like, it's not really surprising, but we still got quite a ways to go. Alright, time to go to the Royal Waterways. Just, I mean, 50, like, I should have been fighting these guys anyways. It just give a good chunk of Geo, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's totally fine. Alright, let's go this way. You know, I want to grab at least those 5 Geos. Alright, topping down here. Just gotta be careful of the bellflies. Have you ever found Amelia? I think it's Amelia. You mean like the arrogant woman in City of Tears? It's like I'm pretty sure that's who you were talking about. Might not be though. Just come on, get up already. There we go. Yeah. I did find her. She kind of is just there, I think. I don't know if she's supposed to have some other purpose to her or what. Hey, good job, me. This Geochest is not marked. So we're just gonna grab it. I mean, it's not like a whole lot, but... Yes, I saw the Fluke Hermit. I pretty much after I was done with the Pantheons, I left and then I saw the Fluke Hermit and I'm like, huh. Alrighty then. Okay, let's see. Now I need to go. We can get the map. Now we go by this. I don't know how much I'm supposed to have. Yeah, just some fun NPCs to talk to. I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's just sometimes you wonder. Alright. Let me make sure I actually, like, got the map. Yeah, okay, I did. Let's quit the menu. We can go back to the bench. Kind of listing some out of the way. Ever met the midwife? Yeah. I definitely met her several times. Well, I say several times, but we just... I went and attacked her a bunch. I exhausted her dialogue. All that fun stuff. I'm supposed to go down there. Okay, well... I'll just have to take a moment. I want to break open this way. Don't take unnecessary damage. You can actually do your stuff. We still have enough soul. These guys are so annoying. I'm just bad at the game, I guess. There's a geo deposit around here. No, it's probably a bit further this way. Okay, I'm just playing really bad. Like it's fine. We'll live, but am I gonna fight Flukmarn while I'm here? Yes, that is where I'm headed to right now. It's fighting Flukmarn. Oh, that's done. Easy enough. With that done, we quit the bench. Now we go fight the Dung Defender. His Shriek works wonders. Yeah, but I, for whatever reason, don't like using it, so I'm not doing it. Don't ask why, I just don't use it. It's a real mystery to everyone. Not go that way. Now we go fight the Dung Defenders. Should be easy peasy. Distinguished Shaman, so you kill her in 4 streaks. Wow. And this is why I'm not doing speedrun, because I'm not using the good tech like that. Really? Me taking damage against this fight? You gotta be kidding me. What am I doing? Fortunately, easy. And there we go. Just Defender's Crest. Grab that. Let me check my, see. Okay, so I'm almost at the point where I can stop collecting Geo. I think I need a little bit more. And no. Wants me to go that way. No, it makes sense. How's God Home? I actually like that. Okay, like the first time or two, I struggled quite a bit, but afterwards, it's definitely better than the normal fight because you can actually kill it pretty quickly. That is, you gotta wait quite a bit for Quirrell to do his job, and like, you know, they do a good job, but a little oof sometimes. Okay, make sure I'm going the right way. When I hit like 3,000-ish Geo, I'll know I'm good. Wait, this is acid. Need to be careful. Can't ever get the stupid jellyfish shit. Yeah, that's why I think you gotta kind of try to aim it so they hit a platform. I think I'm not an expert. Don't quote me on that. But that's generally how I handled it. There's some goodies. Oh. No. Still looking for like another geodeposit or two. Yeah, I want to go this way first. Good for you guys. I kind of don't want to deal with you. What do you mean you still hit me through that? That's BS. It's fine though. We're doing okay. And now we go all the way back. Right, what is up next for us? I want to go. Yeah, I want to. No, I want to go this way. This is. It was over here-ish. Here we go. Actually, remembers that arena. One of the most forgettable ones in the game. I mean, I remembered it because it was. There's her again. Emilitia. Okay. I mean, I did. I'm not sure why, but I did because I'm like, oh, that's one of the ones that you had to fight a bunch of guys in order to go down. But then again, I also been playing the game a bit recently, so. Don't get greedy, just get some cash. Make sure you got everything. Only remind of it when you see it. I mean, I can understand that. But then again, I actually don't remember most of the arenas in the game. I remember, like, some here and there, but. You're not very kind when you bait me like that. That's a bit of extra pocket change. You love to see that. Need to go up here. Okay, where are we going next? Bending 3. Alright, well, maybe I need a little bit more cash, but it should be fine. Been fighting a monster and had the same amount of health. They both died in 3 Venom Spirits in 1 day. God, sometimes it feels like... I know you're probably right, but it kind of just crazy to me that Mantis Knights feel like there's a Moss Knight, sorry. Feel like there's weaker than that, but again, it's probably because like they have the special boss stuff for Venge Flag Kings, and not for these guys, so it's like, why would you think they were? Okay, like, that's... I mean, we may still be a little bit short. I think we should be fine. Probably just being a little unnecessarily double checky with my Geo, but it's fine. Find out here if I'm all caught up on it or not.
Opal.
Did I kill Gorgeous Husk for the cash? Yes, I did. The route specifically says kill the Gorgeous Husk.
Velmy
Even if it didn't, I would have still done it because, like, it just makes sense. I did remember where it was.
Opal. Velmy Artred. Opal.
I just noticed, like, I did have, like, one less Howlness seal in it, so I should have at this point.
Your son? Velmy Artred.
So, it doesn't hurt to just get a little extra.
Your son? Gian. Velmy Artred. Opal. Velmy Artred. Kachael Liasokin. Velmy Artred. Velmy Artred. Helma Delker.
Okay, I am a little short. So I'm supposed to have 9,100 according to the guide, but I obviously don't have that much. So we're gonna go kill a few of these guys again. They're easy peasy. Should be no problem at all. They give out 50 apiece. That will easily make up, like, you know, I'll be fine. And there we go. We should have enough now. Go to hidden station. We go dump a bunch of Geo into the fountain over here. Get a little bit further up. By the way, you may not use Gathering Swarm now, but when you get to Silksong, you're going to want to. In this game, it isn't that big of an issue, but in Silksong, your money rolls away from you. All right, well, I want you to keep in mind that I did use Gathering Swarm a decent bit. Not at the very start, but closer to the mid-game, I did start using it because I just had extra space. I'm like, you know what? Why don't I do that? So it's definitely very, I do agree, it is very handy, and I probably will be making use of it just so I don't have money issues in that game. more or less buy everything from Sly. Should be no issue. Vessel fragment 1. Vessel fragment 2. Gathering Swarm. Stalwart Shell. Heavy Blow. Printmaster. Now we go to Crossroads. Now, no problem skipping enemies. It feels kind of weird, like, how much of the game we've done and we haven't even touched the Dreamers yet. But, you know, it's fair enough. Long nail. Steady body. Quick focus. Charm notch. Bench. Grub song. And we're going off to resting grounds. Now we do another Warrior's Dream. We kind of like have not really done much Warrior Dreams this run so far. Kind of crazy, but it is what it is. Well, let's do this one. I'm just being a bit careful because, you know, I don't want to take unnecessary risks just because I'm playing bad. I mean, not that he's much of an issue, but still. Now we go up here. I do find it funny how the roots kind of feel like pretty worthless. Because like seeing how much they give, and it's just kind of like, and like all together, it's an okay chunk, but like compared to every other source, well, not every other source, but like it's just, Right, now we're going to Green Path. We don't have to quit the bench anymore now that we have this. Convenient. Green Path. I didn't mean to. Well, it doesn't really matter. Need to remember how to actually use this. 'Cause it's been a bit. Shape on. Yeah, so you can grab some of this now. Have a good one. See you on Saturday. Yep. Unless I like die in the next 32 minutes, cross your fingers. Hope it doesn't happen. We should be finishing up the Steel Soul run on Saturday, and that will probably be my last Hollow Knight stream. And then, like, I think I maybe mentioned before, but I think I'm going to be doing like a little bit of Minecraft to do another challenge map. And then I will be moving on to Silksong. But thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you. Yeah, have a good day or night. Okay, let's go over here. Right now, we need to go down and get nail art. Actually, I really hope I don't do something stupid that ends up costing me the run, because like we've made so much progress, and it's like it's actually looking like pretty dang feasible that I could do this. Ignore me being a little dumb, a little stupid. Lot dumb, lot stupid. It's been so long since I did it. We don't need the rancid eggs. We're fine without them.
To sta cocando.
Alright, that's another thing down.
Finelo, bam.
Okay. Now we go back. Now we go all the way back so we can go fight No Eyes. Stuff really feels like it comes together a lot quicker near the end of this run, but still don't get too overconfident. It can all go away in the blink of an eye just from me being really stupid. So let's not do that. Let's not do the part where I'm really stupid and just cost the run. Screw you, buddy. It's fine. Go over here. I don't know, like, how many scary parts are left in the run. I mean, like, I guess, like, Trader Lord could be a bit iffy. Because it's just that easy enough to die. But even so... And just like that, we're done with that. There's also a mass shard we need to get here. Let's go claim that. Alright, where are we off to next? Ooh, I see. So we're finally gonna kill some of the dreamers. After how many? After doing so much, we're actually getting close to the end of the game. Which, I mean, makes sense. But all right. Let's go up here. They don't know why I did that, but we're fine. Go over here. Just have to be careful around those guys because they technically could end my run just. I'm not careful, so I do need to be careful. Alright, got the map. You get Charm Notch. Not get exploded by that. Thank you very much. My bad. Ow. That was a little risky, but you know we're fine. The charm notch. Then we go to Teacher's Archives. I need to go a little further down, don't I? Or, no, I'm good. All right, let's go this way. Now we can equip Soul Catcher. Probably unequip Grub Sawing. Yeah. Off to a great start. Lovely start. I mean, Uma should be easy. And just like that, that's done. And now we have one of the Dreamers killed. Or we will.
Se chiama, tipo, calma.
Two more Dreamers to go, and then we beat up Knight, and then we're done. I mean, like, there's probably all sorts of little things in there. Oh, right, they have us do the flower quest. That is going to be something. Okay, so we're back here. Oh, yeah, I guess we rested the bench. Now we just make our way through Queen's Gardens, which, fair enough, fair enough. It just take a little bit, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm just like double checking where I'm going on the map. Go across this way. We actually just straight up don't need to engage with most of the content here. We can just run past it all. No, we don't need to open that up. Go down this way. Okay, that kind of damage was a little unacceptable there, but we're fine.
Aldrig matte.
Alright, now we need to go get the love key. And control acting up again. Give me just a moment. I'm really like not that familiar with the layout of the Queen's Gardens. I kind of just didn't go through it that much. Is there a lever I missed? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, well, it should be easy enough. Okay, why did I do that the way I did? That was just silly. Not that it really matters, but like, come on, man. It's supposed to be better than that. No, we want to go up around the other way. Just do not care about geodeposits anymore. Yeah, need to get better at fighting those guys if I am gonna beat the Trader Lord. Now we go all the way across. mean, if possible, I would like to get the flower quest done for the end of the stream, and then we end it there. But at the same time, like, if we don't have time for it, then it's whatever. Could heal up, but like then I'd have to actually, you know, deal with those guys, and I don't want to. Bench over here. Gotta really love the anti-homeless architecture here. No bench unless you pay up. Arena here, I presume. Hey, be careful, careful, careful. It does not pay to be overconfident. Heal up. Got the Loodles. Okay, let's not get overconfident here. What did I just say about not getting overconfident? Did I just, like, ignore that part? You know, we could just also, you know, not fight them. I think that's a pretty valid strategy. No. No! Gosh dang it. Oh. Oh well. Yeah, I should have been more careful with Marmu. I don't know why I was. Yep, rip. Well, that's really unfortunate. I'm not going to be doing another run just because it takes too long. But, well, I can't believe it was Marmu of all things. I mean, just, I can't believe it was Marmu, but Dang, like, I never had a problem with Marvel in the Pantheon. I don't know why it struggled there. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, with that, I think that pretty much concludes our Hollow Knight playthrough for now. Maybe I'll come back and I'll try some of these at a later point in time, but for now, we're gonna be doing Minecraft, another super hostile map on Saturday. And yeah, after we finish that one, we're moving on to Silksong. What do you mean it's a nice secret? But yeah, like I'm terribly sorry I messed that up. I maybe shouldn't have done Marbu at the end of a stream, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, I have to tell Ryan Shepard, yeah, I kind of died to Marmu, but it is what it is. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching.